breasts who do not like to stay in their assigned seats. My breasts are leading me in different directions. I was kind of a jock growing up. I was tall, I was wide. I played volleyball, martial arts, track, swimming. When I went through my pregnancies, I gained 125 pounds total. My heaviest I've ever been was 285 pounds. My breasts were probably about 200 pounds of that, like, kid you not. And then after breastfeeding, it was like literally taking a needle to a balloon and they were just like, I got really depressed. It wasn't normal for me to go to the gym. I'd rather come home, open up a bag of Cheetos, and watch trash TV. I had my fiance, Anthony, trying to tell me, you only feel how you make yourself feel. It took a year for me to really get into a habit, and I dropped 60 pounds. At the gym, we were offered to go to a bodybuilding competition. When we got there, we saw a bunch of women in these beautiful bikinis, just gorgeous, phenomenal bodies. There was like literally a light bulb that went off. There is no reason why I can't do that. But I almost felt like my breasts were going to hold me back from placing because it was after I had my children. They had already deflated from breastfeeding. And I saw that a lot of the women had breast implants. During my first consultation, I showed him photos of what I really was going for, exaggerated breast implants, and he said, we can definitely do this. After I woke up from my first surgery, I saw a flat chest. Things just kept getting worse and worse. My right implant actually started moving out to the right. I told him, you need to fix this. My second surgery was a bunch of bull. It was an implant up top, and you could feel all the breast tissue just hanging on the bottom of my surgical bra. Over the last few years, things have progressively gotten worse. This is regular. You can kind of see it right here. But as soon as I go up, it completely comes out to the side right there. With my bodybuilding competitions, there's some muscles that just cannot be worked out because I'm limited with my implant being in my armpit. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to deal with this until my dying age. I really honestly don't.
Next patient's name is Lesie. Obviously a fitness enthusiast, but looks like
a double bubble on the side?
A lateral double bubble. And I don't think I've actually ever seen a lateral double bubble before. So that's very weird. So why don't we bring Lesie in and see what's going on.
Can you please send in Lesie?
Lesie.
Hi.
Nice to meet you,
Hi,
Dr.
nice to
Nassif.
meet you, Lesie.
How are you?
Terry Dubrow.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Anthony.
Anthony, how are you?
I'm hoping Dr. Dubrow can fill him to maximum capacity. I want to be able to be a flotation device. I want to save lives with these bad boys. That's how big we want to go. I'm kidding you not.
Are you guys married or?
We're engaged right now.
Okay.
The wedding's about a year out.
So how did this start?
I actually gained an excess amount of weight when I had 2 pregnancies back to back, and a total weight gain of 125 pounds or so. About a year later, I lost 60 pounds, and then I saw that my breast tissue was actually sagging because of all the weight that I had lost. I actually consulted with a surgeon. I wanted beach balls, basically, on my chest. That's what I was looking for. I was really adamant about getting full breasts because I had them, you know? I basically wanted to go back to what I had pre-children, pre-weight loss. We went into surgery, and when I woke up, I was extremely flat. I was having implant displacement as well. And then he says, we can go in there, sew up the pocket, and fix it. So I woke up from the second surgery. There was no breast lift done, so it was even worse. All the breast tissue was just hanging down here.
So the skin envelope drooped while the implants were way up here. We call that a dissociation.
Great.
Yeah.
So I started feeling this sharp pain. My implant was all the way in my armpit. It ripped all the way through the pocket.
Ouch. So have you stopped lifting weights?
I can't do push-ups, pull-ups, chest-related exercise. Immediately it pops out to the side. The breast pain that I currently have runs between 3 and a 4. Should I flex my implant, it's seriously like a 9. If the pocket wants to rip even further, I can feel that sharp pain again in my implant.
What are your goals?
My goal is go big or go home. And I heard that you are the messiah of breasts. And so
I fake looking breast? The messiah of breasts. Ooh. If Terry is the messiah of breasts, does that make me the Moses of noses?
All right, so let's go have a look.
Okay, great.
Lesie has been wrong. She came in with a plan and knows what she wants. Now it's up to us to see whether that's a possibility or not. So let's see what's going on anatomically. Can we do this?
Oh, yeah. This one goes out this way. This one goes up. So it's getting stuck. Hold on.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
It sits there like that. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about.
That is weird.
So your muscle's holding it up.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen an implant do that before. Slide in and out of a pocket like that. And you learn something new every day.
And then when I push it down.
Oh, I know what he did. So he probably closed the pocket off using some of the muscle up there, and the muscle now has attached to the overlying breast tissue.
Yeah.
That's
And
tricky.
then this one.
Let me see that one. Do that. Oh my gosh. By the way, the irony of the tattoo
I know,
directly overlying the most difficult abnormality there is.
Imperfection is beauty.
Imperfection is beauty, and if imperfection is beauty, that is beautiful, because that is really tricky. I've seen plenty of dissociated breast implants. However, I've never seen someone like Lesie that's had such a significant animation deformity. I just hope I can repair the pocket adequately enough to prevent this from happening again in the future. You have a naturally very wide breast. When we do a lift and tighten the envelope, you can't tighten the width. I mean, you're probably gonna smile a little bit about this. You do actually need a biggish breast implant.
There you go.
There you go, right?
To be honest, I really don't care the size of Lesie's breasts, but to see Leslie's face light up, it means a lot.
Do you want to do this surgery?
I do. I'm full on board. I cannot wait to be able to flaunt these bad boys at my bachelorette party. I just need my breasts to be fixed. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Pleasure meeting
Thank
you
you,
guys.
doctor.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Leslie.
Hi, I was checking in for surgery with Dr. Dubrow.
Okay, great. Go ahead and sign in and we'll get
Okay.
you taken right back.
Great, thank you. Today is my surgery. I've had this twice before, so I thought I would be a little bit more relaxed, but going into this, I feel like this is the game changer. So my anxiety is a little bit more through the roof.
So we've brought these implants. Put this on. Okay, legs over the side.
Okay.
Okay, so currently you have 475 cc's in. If we put in 325s on top of that, that's 800. That's the maximum there is, and I don't want to go bigger than 800 anyway, even if we were to go to saline, which I don't want to use either.
I'm level-headed to know that if we can't, then it's totally okay.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead and put this on your right side. Hold this. Is that going to be too big?
No, I don't think so.
It's very rare that we put in 800s because, you know, that's what gets girls in trouble. If I think that there's still too much tension, then we might have to go a little smaller, okay? But we'll see.
Dr. Dubrow understands exactly what I'm looking for, and I truly, honestly believe that. And so the anticipation for the final result is just extremely high.
The bigger you go, the greater the chance that you will have complications, the type of which Lesie is now currently suffering. But she absolutely has to have a large implant to satisfy the large width of her breasts. Today for Lesie's surgery, I'll begin by making incisions around the areola. On the right side, I'll create a flap of capsular tissue for use in the breast pocket repair. Then I'll remove the old implant, rotate the tissue down, and sew it to the back of the chest wall. After that, I'll insert a new larger implant. On the left side, I'll remove the old implant, release the pectoralis major muscle, and insert a new implant before closing up.
Young lady, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. How do you feel?
Right now, I'm okay. Last night was terrible. I started on my first pain med. My body is just not used to taking that strong of a pain medication, so I ended up throwing up. And that was tragedy for me at its finest.
Occasionally, pain medications don't work for some people that work for others. Now that we've got that all sorted out, I'm happy Leslie's feeling much better. So what I did was I took the implants out, made you side walls, and put in a 650 initially, and it was boom, it popped. And I never could have put an 800 in. Plus, that's too big.
Okay.
If in the future, once things stretch out a little bit, you want to go larger, you probably actually could go larger.
Okay.
You probably could go up to 800, but 800 would have been too dangerous.
Okay.
So let's see what's cooking.
My emotions are unraveling one layer at a time. I want to see a purple fullness in my breast.
Whatever it takes, is what I say.
Oh,
They look great.
Look at that. Huh?
Yeah, that makes a huge difference.
You all right?
Yeah, it's just what I wanted from the beginning. So I'm like,
You're happy?
Yeah, definitely.
It's been a long journey to get to this point. So it's an emotional moment right now.
Nice, right?
Yeah, it's like finally having someone who hears you. And
Right?
That's really important to me. Thank you very, very much.
You're so
very much.
You want to know how you can really thank me? Heal.
Yeah, for sure.
Heal great. By the way, you have great spirit, you'll heal. Helping the hopeless find their smile again is absolutely the best part of this job. So, you're getting married when?
March of next year.
All right, so it's a little too early for dress shopping right now.
Exactly. But
But
once these babies heal, oh my God.
These are gonna look great in a wedding dress, right?
Yeah, I don't even have to say maybe, they definitely are.
All right, See you soon.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh God, I'm like nervous. I'm so excited to see her, right?
Today, Lesie and I are having a joint bachelor/bachelorette party. Really excited to share the experience with our family. I expect a whole new radiance about her.
Bet you're
I wanted
excited.
this for a while.
Yes. This is going to work out
He's
for
like,
me.
yes.
I was nervous going into the surgery that there was a potential that I may not get exactly what I wanted. I did not think it was something that was tangible, something that I would be able to grasp and have for myself. But what I got blew me away. And the fact that Dr. Dubrow gave me perfect breasts is amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
What's up, guys? So amazing!
Lesie looks like a brand new woman. It's not just the breast, but it's everything that comes along with it. And it makes me feel good to see her like that.
I'm really excited to get back into the gym and get it together for, the wedding. I can't wait to get back in and there's no me having to worry about my boob being off to the left or being off to the right. I cannot wait to get back into bodybuilding. So now that my breasts are in place and they can fill out my swimsuit really well, I'm extremely excited to go out there and be ripped and cut up and have these huge breasts in front of me and just nail it. His favorite is when he's spotting me when I'm doing sit-ups. He sits there and I come straight forward to him. Before my surgery, my implants fell into my armpit on the right and were trapped underneath my chin on the left. But now, thanks to Dr. Dubrow, I have breasts that stay in place. And I'm finally able to get back to the things that matter most to me. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you being here and to a great night and a great start.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you all.
To Lesie and Anthony.
The bride and groom.